Tonight, investigators comb through charred remains after a local church is set on fire. Could it be considered a hate crime? Good evening and thanks for choosing NBC 5 News at 6. I'm Craig Smullen.
And I'm Christine Pitawanich. That is our top story this evening. Today, a West Medford church was set on fire. The cross outside scorched and parts of the building engulfed in flames. NBC 5's Jennifer Elliott went inside and saw the aftermath of that blaze. She joins us live and brings us more. Hey there, Jen.
Well, right now I am live at 4th and Oakdale in West Medford at Zion Lutheran Church, which the church president tells me was constructed in 1897. And now the entire side of this building has been scorched by what police are now calling an arson. A wake-up call no one would want.
I got a telephone call at 2:30 this morning.
This is the scene Zion Lutheran member Wayne Bennett found Friday morning at his church on 4th and Oakdale in West Medford. He actually installed some of the stained glass windows.
I always thought this building was pretty fireproof because it's concrete, clear up to the roof.
Fire crews arrived about 2, only to find the exterior engulfed in flames, including the cross. We spoke with people who saw the fire start.
When we heard the flames go up and turned around and saw a couple guys sprinting away. So
ATF could be coming in to do an investigation because it's a church and it's been burned.
The flames were knocked down quickly, but it already jumped into the roof. Crews brought in their ladder truck to douse it, but Bennett led us inside to show us the damage left behind.
So when I stepped in the back door, the ceiling was all torn out, and so it was a little devastating.
Using a mini gas ray, fire inspectors tested the area and found accelerants were used. They don't know what kind yet.
It's sort of discouraging, you know. But the church's been here a long time, and we'll be here some more.
The investigation is ongoing, leaving members to ponder the question: is the over 100-year-old building the victim of a hate crime? Now, right now, police are looking for 2 men who they say were adult men wearing black sweatshirts. If you have any information, you're urged to contact Medford Police. And continuing our team coverage right now, I'm joined by NBC 5's Rayanne Christensen. You spoke with neighbors. What did they have to say?
That's right, Jen. I did speak with neighbors. I spoke with church leaders. Community around here is just still trying to grasp exactly what happened and most of all, understand why. John Winkler, president of the Zion Lutheran Church, looks at the damage inside.
Well, it kind of sets you back on your heels a little bit.
Those who attend the church.
Our family has been a member of this church for many, 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 many years. I was really devastated when I saw, and still am, over the destruction of this church.
Neighbors.
It's a church, it's a sanctuary for people to practice their religion, and it just shows a real lack of regard for people's sense of spirituality, and it's real disappointing to see something like that happen.
And those just passing by are simply shocked.
I can't believe somebody would do this. It's sickening.
The question on everyone's mind: who would do this?
You never know. You know, maybe somebody said the right thing to the right person at the wrong time or whatever, and off the deep end they go, but I have no idea. I don't know.
An act many just don't understand.
My hope was that it was an accident, like a firework or something set it off, but it looks like it was some intentional damage.
Officials have deemed it intentional.
I hope not. It's not hate crime because we love everybody, and I wouldn't want it to be hate crime.
They're going to have to answer to their higher power sooner or later, you know. I just hope they get help.
President Winkler, along with all the church members, are seeing a little bit of light in a time of darkness.
I don't know, we'll just take our best shot and clean it up and get started all over again.
Craig and Christine, church officials tell us despite the damage, all classes and church services will still be held as normal. Reporting live in Medford, Rayanne Christensen, NBC 5 News.
Thank you, Rayanne and Jen. Now, because the fire originated at a cross, as this picture shared with us by a Facebook viewer shows, and because the fire now determined to be arson was at a church, investigators are looking into the possibility of a hate crime. The federal agency, which would investigate hate crimes, alcohol, tobacco, and firearms, also known as the ATF, has been notified. Again, it still has yet to be determined if it's a hate crime, but the possibility is being investigated.